Hey everyone, I am Mike of Mike and Test Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Last time we learned about the e-reader and showed off Jirachi, I think. I haven't recorded it yet, but we will. And we defeated pre-gym leader Justy. Haven't left since then, so, you know, everyone's still saying the same stuff. But, you know, we defeated him and gained return for Beyblade. And also, we're gonna just switch my pearls and blue up front, because the team is still all beat up. Now, beating Justy... Huh? You beat Justy in a battle? You're lying. I'm not going to believe that. Oh, kid. Justy's #1 fan doesn't quite believe that Justy lost, which, honestly, I get it. Like, here's the thing. Pre-gym leader Justy, it's not like Justy is a very strong trainer, but that double team strategy is super annoying. Also, look at all the Pokeballs. They're different. Like, they're you know, the Pokeball shows Pokeballs, Great Balls is Great Balls, Ultra Balls is Ultra Balls. I really wanted the team to have 2 of each, but you couldn't get anything other than Pokeballs or Great Balls by the time we caught 3 of the 6 team members. So, you know. Now, I forgot to do something because my notes were kind of all over the place, but, after getting Duking's email, there is more unique text here in Pyrite Town. So don't want to miss it because it's only until you go to Mount Battle, where we'll be heading today, finally. Hi, folks. The windmill's operating perfectly, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, 60 long years, still cranking gears. Hey, fellow, how many years am I supposed to keep turning these gears? Wah-ha-ha! Alright, it might just be that that's when they update their text, but, you know, I gotta show off Windmill Man as often as I can. Come on. It's cool. But it also allows me to do something else. Leaving and then coming back to Phoenix. Allows me to do something. So, we go back to Phoenix. Because after you leave and come back should be what activates this. Now, this is something I wasn't able to test because I didn't think it through. Big guy, I've heard you really did beat Justy. That's awesome. You made me look up to you. So now we have a fan. Because, yeah, he did hear that we actually did defeat Justy. He didn't just call us a liar and go about with his day. He went and investigated. Kind of a shame he didn't get to watch Justy's battle through the window, but, you know. I thought, I have in my notes, he may update right after Justy, or he may update after the next flag. But it turns out you just have to leave and come back. So, okay. It's been like 6 episodes since we found out that Mount Battle is currently held by a sinister gang. And this description is only here for a little while. A place of challenging training for all trainers. It's currently held by a sinister gang. Here we go. Let's start the next scenario. With music that is not Mount Battle's. It's Cipher's music. It's terrible, terrible. I tell you, it's terrible. Mount Battle is under attack by a group of shady people. I'm so out of breath. Thinking about taking the Mount Battle challenge? Forget about it. I'd keep clear of that place for now. I hear Mount Battle's been taken over by a bunch of trainers that use weird Pokemon. Interesting. So, like, you know, you can walk, like, through the... Like, you know, it's little raised things, and, like, there's bushes and stuff, and she's, like, running hardcore. I like it here. I like Mount Battle. You guys walked in unison. A bunch of creepy-looking trainers came and started attacking other trainers without any warning. Those trainers, the Pokemon they had weren't normal. Anyway, you look at them. It looks like they're after Vander, who's an area leader. But why would anyone want to do that? I'd go help, but the best I've ever managed is 8 consecutive wins. I won't get very far. Wouldn't get very far. This is a distinguished place of waiting for honorable trainers. What is the meaning of this outrage? Those attackers, how dare they attack others without any regard for the rules? They're failures as trainers. But anyway, yes, I'm the move leader. Don't be shocked, but I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? This is the only way to get rid of, say, Surf? or strength or HM moves, but there's nobody to get them back. So I will never be using him, the move deleter, but it's interesting. This is the coupon exchange, but right now everything is suspended because of those horrible people. Whatever the situation, I won't abandon my duties. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? No, thank you. I'm fully healed. But anywho, no, I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. It's full of thugs. It's dangerous. Oh, you heard about us from Duking. You must be here to save us. You see, it was me who contacted Duking for help. Are you a mob-tide connected person? I didn't think you would get here so quickly. Did we? But please be careful. The power of their Pokemon isn't normal. Take note. Participating in 4 stadium challenges and battling the pre-gym is quick. Cool. Anywho. Whoops, hold on. Aren't you mistaking something? All training has been put on hold. But if you really must, sure, I'll battle you. Mount Battle is currently being taken over by Cipher. Mount Battle is a super unique area. There's 100 battles here, and you bet we're going to cover them all. But right now, it's been taken over by Cipher. So we got to get through some battles here. Now, Mount Battle is split into different, I guess, areas would be the best term. I'm going to Shadow Ball and then just surf. My pearls! Shadow Ball it. It is split into 3 distinct, I guess, kind of physical looks. Areas 1 through 3 are one way, 4 through 6 are another, and 7 through 10 are kind of a third. For right now, I will be pointing out, I will be going through all of them, obviously, later on. Kind of split up throughout the adventure. But for right now, what I will say is that areas 1 through 3, which include during this event, because everything is different after this event, Secret Power's ability is Paralysis. So, you know, I guess keep that in mind. Might prove helpful a little bit. But yeah, the trainers that you will be encountering. Again, I'm not looking up like ordinary trainers as we go through this Let's Play, because I want a little bit of surprise for myself. You know, bosses I'll note, and everything I have been. But ordinary trainers, as you go through here, will basically be using, as you saw here, rock, ground, fire types. You might see a couple others, but primarily that's the typings. Those are the typings that you will see. So, you know, Master Dakim will reprimand me. So if you have, like, I don't know, water types, throw them out. Turo took a fall, did he? I can never count on that guy. Well, I'll just think of it as there for being more for me to enjoy. Come on! Let's see, we are 8 minutes in. I have the chance to do something really, really funny. So we'll see if I can get through these guys fast enough. We'll see if I can do it. I don't think I can, because there's just too many, but it's maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Let's just see how things go. So we've got a super effective Shadow Ball. I should really rearrange their movesets at this point. Like, I'm gonna use Shadow Ball a ton with my pearls, and Blue's gonna use Surf a lot, so like, I should probably put those in more prominent locations. You outsped? Goodness, Blue, I knew you were slow, but like, eesh. Ah, it would have. If not for the amnesia, I would have gotten a win. 3 KOs in a single turn. That's fine. Gotta clutch my pearls a little bit harder. Cool. Alright, my pearls has leveled up. Getting some experience there, some level. Alright, yeah, let's, because I keep forgetting. Let's change around where our moves are. I'm gonna get reprimanded too! Actually, let's put Mr. Ray up front. And then my pearls, you're gonna put... You know what? Shadow Ball is your stab move. Shadow Ball, then Psybeam. We're gonna put Surf instead of Amnesia. We're gonna use Mudshot quite a lot. And then Bubble Beam definitely needs to be right up front. We'll keep Wing Attack there. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, it's just time for our water types to take center stage here. Just for certain. What's going on? Both Turo and Dravik went down? That's weak. I'm not going down easily. Alright, we're now 11 minutes in. Okay, the funny thing I want to do is save the boss for a Monday again, because it's happened twice. And, like, we fought a boss in the last episode. So, like, it would just be funny to be, like, 3 times in a row. But I'm thinking at this point that it might be better to split it into, like, another episode. Basically, there's 9 battles before the boss. Although then it would be, like... Hey, Blue hit a level. Nice. It's so tricky. Because right now we're 11 minutes in, and I want these episodes to be between 15 and 20 minutes. That's what I've been aiming for the entire Let's Play, and has been wildly unsuccessful for most of it. You know what? This week has been a little bit short. The first, 3 episodes were short? No, the first 4 the first 3 episodes of this week. This has been a weird recording session. I did episode 30 in addition to 31 through 35. So I'm like, the first one is 3. But then, you know... I don't know. But she went down easily. Whatever. There we got the win in a single turn against 3 Pokemon. Just today I'll back off easily. And then the last episode was like, gosh, I don't even know how long. I still haven't done the last part. Foo! That trio that you've already defeated. If I liken them to food, they would be only be hors d'oeuvres. The real battling begins now. I love the way hors d'oeuvres is spelled and versus pronounced. I know it's like French, but it's interesting. Oh, hey, look, a Pineco, a non-water type. Neat. I don't know why I said a non-water type. It's a non-ground rock or fire type. But okay. I don't know. I don't have a reason. I have my water types out. That's my reason. That's my explanation. Ah! Dig. Being all digging and whatnot. Blue, in a few levels, you'll have Earthquake, and Dig won't be a problem. Not that I would have used Earthquake in this particular scenario, but, you know, still. Like, you're only 6 levels away from Earthquake. Yeah, because the Baltoy is... Oh, come on! Quick Claw kicking in when I needed it to not. Cool. So now the Baltoy is still just hanging around underground, okay. I was like, Bubble Beam will take out the Houndour, and then, like, Surf will be, like, damage on Baltoy, and damage on whatever this 4th Pokemon, Graveler. It might have taken out the Graveler. Okay. It would have been hilarious if it had been using Dig against Mr. Ray. Let's just go for the sure thing. Why not? Okay, Blue. Quick Claw activates again. And gets the KO. Alright, cool. These Pokemon are just like messing with me. Oh! Hadn't done that yet for Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray, you need more attention. So go, oh, with the bubble beam. Yeah. You know, because like Mr. A sings and stuff. It works. It translates. Ryder, Raiden. I just noticed that. Ryder, Raiden. That's an amazing name. 10 out of 10, no notes. The real battles begin after me. I see. I see. Wow, you've come a long, long way from home. You should be proud of yourselves. But prepare for a thrashing. I never miss targets once I get them in my sights. Okay. Cool. Good for you. The Trapinch and Barboach. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. I'm 16. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for all 9 battles. And then the boss on Monday. Come on, it's funny. I'm trying to save Surfs at this point. Oh! Alright, I won't do that every time Mr. Ray uses Bubble Beam. But I'll be thinking it. And now that I've said it, and I've done it enough, you will too. And that... Sandstorm? Really? Alright. Fine. I don't mind a sandstorm right now. And, you know what? You know what? Barboach causing a sandstorm. It's gonna hurt Mr. Ray. I don't like that. So... Let's bring the rain. Ow! Blue! Blue holding the Quick Claw is a good idea, but also... is now causing some slight issues. What with the Quick Claw making... Like, because that was supposed to be Rain Dance kicks in, and then Surf is strong enough to get the double KO because of the boost from Rain Dance. How do you have Spark? That's you're water ground. And got paralyzed. Cool. Swift Swim will negate the paralysis, but cool. Alright, that is actually one of my favorite things about this game as a whole. Colosseum, tons of Pokemon will just... Oh, no, right, because paralysis cuts it by a quarter. So Mr. Ray is now at half speed because Swift Swim had doubled, but now... Now you're just paralyzed, so it doesn't matter. This battle got very frustrating very quickly. But yeah, Pokemon will have moves that seemingly make no sense. I'm just gonna surf. Because they're like egg moves. Because the trainers will just have that. Because Ore is obsessed with battling. And, I don't know, it's you know, it's good game design. I like it. I like the little inclusion of, yeah, they're obsessed with battling, and there aren't a lot of wild Pokemon, so they do things like breed and, you know, and come up with egg moves and have more interesting... Come on! Oh, boy. Here we go! With the paralyzed, there's a 1 in 4 chance, and zapping twice. Of course, I say, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go for it, and make the, you know, make this episode until we get to the boss. And then immediately it gets super annoying, and we're now at 19 minutes long, and I've got 4 battles left. Oh well, sticking to what I said. Longer episode for a Friday. And at this point, like, you know, I've got, what, probably 10 minutes left? So I'd have to do a super short episode on Monday to get a, you know, the next time we meet, I really won't let you escape. So now we have to go heal. Oh man, my brain is just now saying, like, no, you can just end it. Just but then we'll do a short episode on Monday. So that's what's happening in my head. The gears are just grinding into dust. So, whatever, we're gonna heal now. And, yeah, this is good. It's all good. It'll all be good. These 4 battles will be very quick, I think. And then on Monday we'll face the boss. I have to, like, I have in my notes, like, I've now written down, like, 3 times, do show Jirachi for end of last episode, even though in next episode now, because want to show it. And yes, I'm cutting out words on purpose. Because, you know, hello, 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 if you want to get by me, you have to watch my performance. Okay, let the show begin. Street performer Nortz. Cacnea and Spinda? Those aren't ground, rock, or fire types. Grr. That's fine. Cacnea could be a problem, so we'll wing attack it, and then we'll mud shot the Spinda. Because, yeah. Hey, got a crit. Nice. Alright. Cacnea is still a sandstorm-based Pokemon, so, you know, it's kind of fitting the theme. And yeah, Mr. Ray is... Kadabra doesn't fit it at all, though, but it fits Street Performer, so whatever. Mr. Ray is in the slow experience category. That's actually going to be very helpful in certain ways, believe it or not, which it sounds nuts. But in a game where you don't really need to worry about levels, you just don't in Colosseum. It's just not... you know, there's grinding available all of the time. We're going to be decently leveled. I'm not going to try to overgrind the team. But we're going to be decently leveled for basically everything. And I might, you know, do some extra battles here or there if we need them. But we probably won't. I used 2 slow experienced Pokemon on the test team and didn't have to grind. I did end up grinding sometimes, but that's because I was testing things. Kadabra trapped its speed. Spinda's using Psybeam. Cool. Yeah, let's just go for this. So, you know, but Mr. Ray being slow experience category means that if I'm like going in order, sort of, Mr. Ray will be able to gain level 37. Will be able to gain experience while Blue is doing things, because Blue will level up slower than Maples! Because, you know, Maples is fast category. So, you know, and then Mr. Ray will also be paired with Bay a lot, which is good for earthquake purposes. So, you know, but we're going to mix and match a lot. I don't expect the team to actually, like, nobody would pay to see my show. I don't expect the team to actually, I guess, always be paired with the same Pokemon. Like, my Pearls and Shine are up next because everybody else is 37 to 38. So, you know, get them up, hopefully. Mr. Ray hit 37. That was good. All 6 were defeated? Sheesh, what were those incompetents doing? This is where the buck stops. Probably should have shown all the extra stuff after the last episode, but I didn't want to make the last episode too long. Whatever. Of course, now you'd have the ground types again. Whatever. Just keep choosing the wrong Pokemon for things all the time, but it's all fine. These guys are pretty beefy on the physical side, so we'll just double Psybeam. Psybeam might just straight up take out the Grappler with the first hit, but if it did, well, I mean, that just made it not even close. I think the Sand Slash will just try to hit my Pearls and not be able to. So, the Brava. Interesting. Getting Psybeamed. Less than half. Alright, that's fine. Digging a hole. Why not? Immune either way. And Mr. Ray can just absolutely take out the Sand Slash in one hit. Oh, look at how little HP is left there. Look at that. Well, all right, now you're both useless. So, you know, that's fine. Didn't affect Mr. Ray. Oh, why not? Probably should have side beamed the Sand Slash. Just the off chance that it lives, because Sand Slash is only one time, and it's fine. Okay, my pearls did nothing. Also did nothing. Nobody affects anybody. We're all just fine with this. It's good. At least Mr. Ray is starting to show why I said Mantine is in contention for best Pokemon in the game. I hope that's starting to show now, but you're gonna sing soon. But we put an end to Weeg. Can't believe I missed talking about a man named Weeg. They're not gonna hire me again after this. Telling. Hey, look, an actual Cipher Peon. I guess we're all a little guilty of underestimating you. You've earned some respect, but I'll make you regret ever having come here. Real quick, the theory for why we're not getting jumped here. Again, Cipher is on a raid for this particular mission. Of course it's a Houndour, sheesh. Cipher is on a raid for this particular mission, and they're worried about the people on the top. The top of Mount Battle would be devastating the trainers here that Cipher has brought for this raid. So they're not really concerned with someone coming up from behind. They'd rather an individual go through battle by battle and take up time than lose out on people who could potentially pave the way for a quick escape. That's their goal. Come in, get their target, and run before the trouble comes down on them from up on top. Hey, nice! A Duskull switched into a Shadow Ball. Excellent. So that is why Wes is able to sneak in here. Wes is basically, for the second time in a row, counter-raiding. He's hitting a raiding party that's just trying to stall for time. So, you know, individual battles are fine there as long as, you know, more people are available to kind of like... Oh, please don't... Ah! My pearls needs the Shadow Ball, though! Alright, fine. We'll confuse Ray you. Two Pokemon with Ghost and Psychic coverage up against a Dark type. Oh, well, Return actually did decent damage. Cool. So yeah, that's kind of why. You know, Cipher only has 2 Peons here. So most of the guards are just, they were hired for this job. And, you know, ow, that did a lot. So they're not really, you know, they're not like, yeah, they don't care about somebody coming in from behind. They're worried about the people up top. So they just want a clear path, and this kind of gives them that. So, you know, it makes sense. I like that so many of the things here make sense. You know, most Pokemon games are just like, well, why don't all the bad guys in their hideout just collapse on the kid who's causing damage? Like, it could work. But in Colosseum, there's at least a... My Pearl's leveled up. Pain Split. That can be a healing move. And Mean Look is just useless, so, why not? Trainers in this game barely ever switch. So I'm not worried about Mean Look. Yeah, so I like that you can, you know, you have to actually logic it through, but I like that there is a certain amount of logic to why Wes isn't getting dogpiled. So I'm gonna keep spouting my theories on that every round. I shouldn't have battled you in the first place, because you know. Yeah, no, we'll just put Mr. Ray and Blue back up front. Everybody hit 37. It's pretty good. It's about where I want to be level-wise, so, you know. You've done well to get here, but there's no next battle for you after this. I'll destroy you thoroughly. Nah. Just nah. Cipher Peon Baron. With a Geodude combination. I'm very glad I chose the lanes I did. Alright, this episode's going to be over half an hour long. But you know what? It's like the whole Mount Battle raid. So I'll take it. The one time a Quick Claw Surf would have really come in handy. It's fine. Blue's still going to outspeed the Geodude. And get either a 3 KOs in one battle or just some nice damage. Sand Slash isn't gonna go down to a half power Surf. Not half power, a weakened Surf. But a Bubble Beam will take it out. And, nice easy battle here. Whew, and we did it. This is the 9th battle of the raid, and we are clear. Now, I'm going to start saying this now, and it is very, 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 very important. If you are playing this game and get to this battle, go heal and save. Why are you so outrageously strong? 'Cause we are. I don't know. It's been a long recording. Don't get a swelled head just because you beat me. Master Dakim will deflate your pride real quick. 9 times out of 10, he's not wrong. I'm showing it on screen. I'm not going to show the save, obviously, because I don't save on screen in case recording fails. But, heal and save. I guess unless you're speedrunning, because they run on a different level. But if you want to snag all of the Pokemon in this game, heal and save. If you want to win or just playing normally and have never played this game before and don't know what's coming, heal and save. It is the most important point in the game, except one other, which is like right before the final bosses where it would make sense. But here it's just like, I've just been raiding my way through. I don't want to walk down 9 floors. Heal and save. And that's going to do it for this part. Because next time is the boss. I did it. 3 bosses in a row. Well, I mean, Justy's optional and Scrub is only kind of a boss. But the first 3 Cipher boss battles in a row from a Sunday to a Monday. Love it. Friday. What the heck? It's from a Friday to a Monday. Love it. That's going to do it. And we'll see you guys next time after I have saved. See you then.